Yeah, Mia, I'm on Beltway 8, right by the Imperial Valley exit, just the southern end of Greenspoint. And I want to show you, we had some folks just walk and climb into that red truck. We've been talking about how you should not drive into high water like this SUV is doing. Well, that red truck did it a few minutes ago. Oh, sorry, the folks are going to keep walking, but that red truck did venture into the water a bit ago, stalled out. Another truck pushed it to that point, so it was out of the high water. But you can see where it sits now. There was an incident response team here so quickly, but I want to emphasize this is what you're doing when you're venturing out on the roads. If you come out here knowing the conditions that we've seen, that we're showing you, you drive into the high water, you don't only put yourself at risk, you're putting anyone else who is in the car with you at risk, and you're putting those first responders at risk as well. And there are so many emergency, life-threatening situations emerging throughout this community. Those resources need to be devoted to saving those folks, not pulling people out of cars when they can see the high water. It's one thing before the sun comes up. Well, it's daylight now. You can see that there is water all over the westbound and eastbound lanes of Beltway 8 now. There is no reason to venture in. We always hear folks come back at us and say, well, so-and-so made it through, he's fine. It looks like this white truck may have stalled out. He stopped there. It's just not worth the risk, guys. There is nowhere you need to be headed today that is going to be worth venturing out here. And I think this fella in the orange shirt is actually the driver of that red truck. They've had to venture eastbound to try to get help. Not sure how they're going to start that car. Want to show just past them, Mario, if you pan off to the left a little bit and show the in-town suites. The parking lot here, there's a truck with its lights on in there, but the parking lot is absolutely flooded. Water is up to the engines, past the tire well of a lot of these vehicles. We're kind of following these folks as they head back to their car. Now a second. Oh, it's stuck. Yep, that white truck now appears to be stuck in the high water. So even trucks, these trucks can't get through. It doesn't look like the water is stalling it necessarily. He's gunning the engine, and you can see the water being thrown back by the tires, but he's not going anywhere. Now we have a couple more trucks who are apparently feeling like they can make it. This water is deep. We showed you earlier Greens Road and just how deep that was. First responders were saying that it was about chest deep. This probably isn't, it's maybe a foot, a little more. But if you look over at the frontage road, the water is about to top, especially when the trucks drive by and create that wake. The water from the frontage road is about to meet that of the main lanes. And we are going to have just one giant mass of water. Let's see if this truck can make it through. The other thing we want to warn people about, and we've been saying it, don't be walking in the water. You don't know what's in it. All kinds of critters could be in there. All kinds of items could be in there as well. So take a look at the frontage road over here. I want to walk over here if we can. Sorry, we're kind of taking you on a full tour of Beltway 8 right now. Just how high the water here is on the frontage road. And really quickly, before we send it back to you in the studio, Len and Mia, or the converted studio, I want to show you the gas pumps over here at the Shell with water up to them. It looks like it's receded a little bit, but the rain hasn't stopped, and we're going to see it keep coming down for the next couple days. Len, Mia?